Yes, that would be Duffy and Warwick Avenue. Well, it's time. One of Cornwall's longest established bands, The Vision, are a five-piece rock funk covers band playing a wide variety of music, old and new, but all well known. And I'm joined today live in the studio by three of the five members of The Vision. So I'd like to welcome lead singer Stacey Howard.
Hey.
Are you all right?
Yep.
John Hodge, the guitarist.
How you doing?
Yep. And Robbie Brokenshire, drummer.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good, no problem. Right, so unfortunately Graham and Malcolm couldn't join us today due to, is it work?
Yeah, work commitments.
Work commitments, that's a shame, but luckily we've got you all here. I know two of you are teachers, so it's half term, of course, isn't it?
Aye.
And John's off as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And Stacey would be normally doing what today?
Working in a school as well.
Oh, you're a teacher as well, are you?
Yeah, well, no, I work as a teaching assistant.
A teaching assistant?
Yeah, music one though.
Oh, right, okay. All right, so just to let people know, The Vision have technically been around since 1992, with its two core members, Graham on keyboards and Malcolm on bass. And, of course, with any band that's been around for a while, members do change, but we don't want to focus too much on the past. We want to focus on the current lineup and what you do and all that kind of stuff and what you've been doing in Cornwall since 92, basically. So the current lineup must start with lead singer Stacey, who you joined the band in September of 2007.
Yeah.
So, Stacey, how did you become a member of The Vision, and what did you do before the band?
Before the band, I was a cabaret singer.
Yes.
I did discos and karaoke's. Yeah, that was it. And then a friend of mine said, oh, you know, the band are looking for a singer. They've never had a female singer before. So if they don't have you, you know, it's just because you're a woman. And I went to an audition, and I was really scared because there was this guy who walked in before me, and he had his hair all done, he was wearing a funky shirt, and I'd just come from a dance class. So I had a bottle of water in one hand, joggers, I just looked a state.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I've not done myself proud.
Oh, you got to love it. I mean, that's all right, that's it. It's all good, it's good. So when picking new songs for the show, do you have final say as you're singing them, or is it a joint effort?
No, I don't actually. It's a joint effort. We all pick the songs, and then I mean, if somebody doesn't like it, we try not to do it because it's, you know, it's not good to do a song if somebody's going to be every night going, oh, I don't want to play this, it's rubbish.
Sure.
So we kind of all choose the songs, and then we have a maybes and a definites.
Yeah.
And a complete utter not, and then we just tick through them. There you go. Excellent.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So do you have any favourites? Are some songs easier than others to sing for range or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a massive. I mean, we do things like the first set is kind of easy because the girlier songs I found easy, and we do things like Guns N' Roses and AC/DC, which isn't really, you know, for a young female singer, it doesn't always work. But yeah, no, it's okay. They're just harder to sing.
Yeah.
But my favourite one used to be Hard to Handle by the Black Crowes, because that's quite easy to sing, but you can rock it up a little bit. Great song,
yeah. What do you do with cheeky lads out there out in the audience if they start wolf whistling or anything like that? How do you shush them?
I don't know, I'm usually just a bit cheeky back.
Are you?
They seem to like it.
Do they?
Yeah, we have one guy once, and he was bum shuffling back into me, so I just kicked him up the bum with my foot. He liked that.
So it's fair to say you've not any wife fronts thrown on the stage just yet?
No.
Luckily.
No. For drinks, but...
Why are you looking at Robbie when I said wife fronts? Did you? I saw that, yeah. Do you get people singing along when you're singing? Does it throw you at all if that happens, or are you okay with it?
No, I love it. I love it when they sing, because you work when you get audience participation and they're enjoying it. You play better because you see them enjoying it. I mean, it's nothing worse than if you're playing in a room and, you know, nobody's singing along, nobody's looking. It just makes you feel like, oh my goodness. But the more people dance, the more people sing, it just gets you revved right up for a bit, and we all go a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like
it only throws you off when Malcolm sings.
Oh yeah, when Malcolm sings.
I think that would throw anyone off, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Malcolm, if you're listening. Do you ever get nervous before a show?
I don't anymore, actually.
No?
I tell you what, though, I've had to do, since joining the band, I've had to do a few things solo, and I feel so nervous. When I've got the guys around me, I just feel like I'm at home.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the main thing. That is the main thing.
Yeah.
You come across as being fashionable, as in the way you dress. You always have interesting fashion sense. My personal opinion, I would say it's almost like kind of punk, flash dance, kind of retro 80s style. And what do you think? What's your inspiration?
I don't know. I don't really... I go for bright colours. I walk into a shop and I look for colours. I don't look for cuts in a top that I like. I'll go, oh my god, it's bright green, I need it. You know, that type of thing, really. Brighter the better for me.
Yeah.
I like to wear beachwear.
Yes.
I do.
You have lots of very colourful shoes, I've noticed, amongst other things. So.
I bought a short shoe cupboard that fits the, what's it, 26.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get started about shoes.
Yeah, I've got, now they're just rows
Yeah.
by my shoe cupboard. It just, they don't fit.
You are a fashion queen. Fashion queen. So what would you say is the coolest thing about being part of a well-known band in Cornwall?
Oh, I love it when you go out and people kind of recognise and say, or afterwards, like after a gig, and a lot of people don't say anything because they think, oh, you're used to hearing it, like you're used to people saying, oh, that was really good, well done. But still, every time somebody says to me that was really good, I'm like, oh wow, thank you. I still don't expect people to say it.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling after a function as well, isn't it? You know, when you've just made someone's day at their party.
Or you play like their first dance and they go, oh my god, that was perfect. We thought it was the CD or something like that. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it was the CD, and it's available to buy at the end of the show. do you prefer? I'll ask you all individually, guys, in a minute. But do you prefer to work at pubs or clubs or functions? Do you have a preference to it?
Yeah, I like the atmosphere of the pubs, but then some functions you get and people just love it, and they're up dancing from the first song. And at pubs you don't usually get people dancing from the first song, but at weddings sometimes you do, and they're up straight away and they're dancing there all night, and you get all the kids dancing. I like that. Yeah,
so pubs are a little bit more intimate then.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Yeah. So I've noticed that you've been to one of my karaoke, mine in particular. How do you find it compares? Is it a little bit more relaxed as opposed to working with a live band, or is there any difference?
Singing karaoke?
Yeah.
Oh, I get so nervous singing karaoke.
Do you?
Especially if people know that I'm a singer already, because they go, oh, she's going to be really good. And then it's like, if you're going to go up and do something like a laugh, like last time I sang with you and I did the real Slim Shady with Eminem, people expect it to be something really good, and then you're not. You have a laugh and they go, oh, she can't be a singer, really? But no, it is really nerve-wracking because people expect a lot more, I think.
Yeah, I was totally surprised when you came up and asked for Eminem. I was thinking this fantastic range on voice, and she comes up and then raps to Eminem. It's amazing.
About.
It is. I think to a certain point, I think people expect you karaoke singers to sing badly, don't they?
Yeah.
I know, Robbie, you love to sing, don't you?
Badly, yeah.
Well, no, I didn't say that, did I? No, I did not say badly. But no, you do Michael Bublé very good. You do Home, don't you, by Michael Bublé? You're quite relaxed with that. And
he does a mean take that as well.
He does shine. Yes, the loungers, the loungettes we call them, isn't it? The loungers, yeah. So when did you discover you had a talent for singing? Did someone say to you you can sing, you should pursue it, or?
Oh yeah. Well, I've always been a singer. I've always been a proper drama queen. My daughter's the same. It's just diva-ish. And from about 3 or 4, I was made to stand at family parties and sing, and then do karaoke's. And I had like 2 songs that I always had to do.
Yeah.
And then how old was I? I went to secondary school, and then I was 13, and a songwriter wanted me to work with him. We recorded some stuff which got released out in the States. And it's just from then on, it's kind of just singing locally and stuff, and people noticing me and doing charity dues and shows. It's been good fun.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in like 10 years' time? I know it's a really random question, but do you think you'll still be with the band, or do you have aspirations to go on to like studio work or anything like that, or without obviously offending the band here,
anything to get away from these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd love to do. I'd love to be a pop star. No. I'd love to be recording and stuff, because I kind of always think that I'm always singing, and then I think, oh god, in 40 years' time, am I going to have anything decent to say? Well, this is what I was doing, and anything that's like a real true representation of what I was doing on stage. It'd be nice to have something like that. Yeah,
you obviously like you enjoy being a part of the band, and I notice when you guys are on stage, you always have a bit of a banter with each other. It comes across nice. It looks like you all get on. Do you have little squabbles when you're in practice or anything, or is it?
Looks can be deceiving. We don't all get on. Sometimes.
You don't get on.
They always beat me up. They're horrible.
Do they beat you up?
Yeah. We do have random little. I mean, was it around Halloween last year? We found this because we've got our practice room, and we found this little rubber bat, like a flying bat type bat, and we were having wars with it. And I remember, John, you threw it in my face and caught me right in the lip, and it marked and everything.
Ouch. Ouch.
It did come to the next like 5 or 6 gigs with us as well. It's quite funny.
I think it's like any family, isn't it? Any family has its arguments and squabbles, but you always make up at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it interesting. It'd be boring if everything was smoothly.